Morning te whānau, welcome to a 100% Grand Aotearoa adventure. It is currently 6:30 in the morning. We're in April, maybe the start of the raw, I don't know, we'll soon find out. It's still a bit warm. I've come out to do a bit of an adventure for a couple of days, a solo one. Yeah, I've been hard out running my business and doing a lot of things lately that I sort of started to lose a bit of inspiration. So I've turned to the tile for a bit of hauora, a bit of get me back on track, and we'll see what happens on this little adventure. So we come right into the heart of the high country, Tussock country. Be up here for a couple of days. I bought the tent, I've got the quad. We're going to go and see if we can get us a stag or even a deer. But the main part of my trip is just to be out here and be inspired. So I'll bring you along on this little journey and see if we can have some fun. Kia ora. Right, we are all loaded. Good to go for a couple of days. Let's go. Go on. Kia ora whānau. If you're keen on a proper mish, Te Papanui Conservation Park down in Otago is calling your name. This place is massive. We're talking 21,000 hectares of pure untouched tussock goodness. Remote as, quiet as, mean as, you can walk it, bike it, four-wheel drive it, ski it, horse trek it, even go for a bit of a hunt if that's your vibe. It's run by the Dog Conservation and they keeping it wild just how Papantuanuku intended it. Now on the way in it's pretty foggy, so I didn't get much footage. We're just going to cut probably to where I start setting up camp. Way over the other side, I think I drove in about an hour and a half to get to my spots and set up camp. Right, whānau, I just found my spot. Set up camp over there. Got all this to glass. This goes 4 miles. Then I might head up over that way. Have a look down there. Go up to that rock. Today. See if I can spot any animals. This is a main spot. I like it. Right. That's us. Set up camp. Righto whānau, the tent that I'm using here is the Bushbuck Tribus 8000. It's the meanest tent, fits 3 people inside, easy to set up, and it's good for when you go down hunting. It only weighs like 4.5 kg, so it's light as, and it's easy for one person to set up. And there's enough room to fit all your gear, everything, and it'll stay nice and dry. So if you're interested in one of these, Bushbuck has them, and they're really, really good tents. And I recommend them. Just set up camp. Check this out.
smoked mullet from the far north. Even if I don't catch anything, just being out here is pretty fucking mean. If I get me an animal, that's a bonus. But it might be in luck, wait till later on. It's the middle of the day at the moment, so just have some lunch. Yep.
Now, it didn't take long for me to spot my first deer in the middle of the day. Got me all excited and keen, so that was me. I was off for a walk. Should have just stayed back though. It started getting hot by then. It's like 18 degrees. Walking around with your hunting gear. So not very ideal in the middle of the day for trying to stalk deer. But anyway.
Oh, that didn't take long. Just picked up my first deer. Way over that side. Let's just keep looking around, see what we get. See what's around.
Righto, Whānau, for all of those of you who keep asking, my rifle's a Tika T3X, 0.3 weight, and I run 150 grain bullet. Now, I'm not like a real gunman or any of that, so I just sight it in, and as long as it shoots what I'm aiming for, I'm happy. So go and have a look and see what's around.
Still a bit of fog, but we'll have a look around. This little waterfall. Yeah. Right now, looks like it's gonna rain. Let's head back to camp, Kokakoi. Oh well, just got back to camp. Done a mean walk. Walked way over that side, long that gully, sat on those rocks for a couple of hours, straight down that gully, then back up along the fence line. Good day. Got to see what was in the area. Pretty quiet, mind you, in the middle of the day. And it's hot as fuck. It's like still summertime. Crazy. Anyway, cook a feed and enjoy life. It's not too bad at the moment. apart from having my family here, that would have been good. Right.
Righto, time to cook up a feed. When it comes to my guys, I'm real old school. Can of spaghetti, can of corned beef, butter, and some bread. That's all you need. Put them all in the frying pan, cook them up. Bob's your uncle. There you go. Too easy.
Can't beat the old school. You see, that's when we used to go up the bush. Didn't have those backcountry pickets and back in our days. Cook a kite, wait for the evening shift. Wonder if anything's gonna roar. Sure, I heard one this morning. Wasn't too sure. There's a couple of beeps over there, so might have had buck fever. Thought I could hear something roar, but it might have been the bee. Good boy.
Now, right about this time, it was about 7:30, going on 8 o'clock, and then everything started to come alive. The deer started to play the part, and let's hope that one was going to come my way. Got a stag replying somewhere over this way. Now my roar's not the best fun. They sound more of a sick deer than a horny one. Few stags roaring. One up over there, over the other side. One up there, all the way over. And then one two over there. But none over here. Now, if you can see that fence line there, whānau, that's our boundary line over to the farmer's paddock, private property, and that's where all the deer were roaring from. So there was none sort of on my side looking out the other way, so I heard all these ones and decided to play cat and mouse with them to see if I could get any to come up. It's pretty cool though, listening to them roar, gets you excited. See what happens in the morning. Back to you. Pretty cool though. Well, more than 8 to whānau. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. Had a pretty mean sleep. Just gonna put our jet boil on, have a cuppa. It was actually quite warm last night, but the stags have been going fucking off all night. There's one that's sort of just over here. He kept me up all night, the bastard. He was having like a party. But yeah, it's another beautiful day. Going to be. It's not as foggy as yesterday, but it should be good. Yeah. Okay. Now this was a crack of a morning. Sun was coming up. There was still a few stags roaring over on the private property. So I decided to get up early and walk down towards this gully, see if anything wasn't going to come out into the sun. And all of a sudden, this happened. I turned around, looked behind me, and there was a deer coming out by my camp. I should have just stayed up at camp. He would have walked right next to me. And he was on the right side too. Crack out. There's a deer 50 metres from camp. Fuck's sake, and I'm in the wrong one. Motherfucker. It can smell me too. Oh well, that was a bust up on a big stag. He was up by camp and he ran down this way. He must have smelt me, but then I waited for him over here to come out in their gap. Fucking the cunt didn't stop, man. Ran and he then went over that hill. Gone. Young stag. Would have been good for the pot. Oh well, carry on. Well, that's a wrap on our hunting adventure. Nearly got us a deer. Pity it didn't stop for me, but oh well, that's the way it goes. So by mid-morning, the wind had swung around. It's blowing down into my little spot that I was hunting. So I decided to call it and then make my way out. So it's a good little cruise out on the way back and just reflected on my little journey that I had over the last 2 days, and it was well worth it. Cleared the mind, ready to get back into it and then get ready for the next adventure. Kia ora. Look after the tile, boy. Pick up your fella's rubbish. Picked up a few cans along the way. Messy bastards. Yeah. Keep the tile clean, guys. Look after you. Right. Okay. That was me and inspiration. Right. Let's go. More rubbish. Add it to the collection. Carry on. Oh, fuck, I go forward, wait. Yoo! Howdy. Well, that's it coming. Oh, Muddy Feet, you been up here, cuz? You're out of the team. Right, howdy, man. Back finally. Way to back. Safe and sound. Right, so keep a lookout for more adventures and like and subscribe. 100%grunt.com. Look where we are. Hi country boy. Just coming out of the Tussock. Yeah. Right, holiday program. Take the boys for a hunt. Oh look, the dog's already windy. Straight from the gate.
What's good in my game?
It's the school holidays and we've got Cody Boy coming on the next adventure on part 2 where we go and do some hunting. Puppy comes down with us as well and we're off to go and catch some things. Yeah. Stay tuned, Far Night coming soon.